Hello, welcome to the License to Kill channel. My name is The Griffy. Obviously I wasn't christened that. And today we're going back a few years to the glorious Modern Warfare 2. What a game it was. In fact, some of you may disagree, but I think the best Call of Duties are the ones made by Infinity Ward.
Team Deatmatch.
Mainly for me because of the maps. Treyarch kind of favours these smaller, less open maps, and they're fun. But I find in Call of Duty, it's nice to have maps with a bit of distance. So in Modern Warfare 2, maps like Derail are awesome, really good fun. So I thought, let's take it back. Use the FAMAS and the RPD and the... is it the Interdictor? What's the sniper? Anyway, the really cool bolt shot one. And it's been awesome. The main reason I jumped back, and I don't normally do this, is because since the most recent update, I've just had really bad lag, and it's annoying because I'm trying to make a sniping and a KS2 montage, which isn't far off now. But my time's limited because of my job, and you know, when I get home I just want to kind of kick back and have an hour or so playing video games, and it's really frustrating when you've got, you know, 70, supposedly 100 meg, or up to 100 meg broadband, and games still lag. So, you know, Black Ops 2 is just really pissing me off. So I thought, okay, well, Infinity Ward's normally better with the whole lag thing, and for the most part, Modern Warfare 2 has been a lot better, but there's still an issue. So I think it's more to do with Virgin than anything, but we'll see, we'll find out. If I have to swap someone else, I will, because you know, if you're not getting what you pay for, what's the bloody point? But anyway, so yeah, using the FAMAS, which is, I think, the first kind of bulk, and actually the Type 25 is also awesome. I was never a big fan of the 3 burst, or the burst weapons in general. But the FAMAS in this is clinical. I mean, most pros kind of call it a try-hard gun, and it is, because the accuracy is insane, there's virtually no recoil. Possible to kill people in one burst, but it's normally 2, depending on how accurate you are and going for the upper body. And it's just awesome, and I love the maps, particularly this map actually. Quite a long and thin map, lots going on. You do occasionally get kind of douchebag snipers hiding inside the buildings, as you'll see in this game. Actually, there's one guy who it's quite hard to kill actually without putting yourself in harm's way. It's funny actually, since playing I left, you know, everything the same, obviously, before I went to Black Ops 2, yada. And I had my nuke set up, so I think Harrier's AC-130 or chopper gunner, and then nuke at 25, or is it 24 kills? Whatever it was. Found I still favour Predator missile. Really good if you're, you know, just want to rack up kills, because, you know, usually you'll get 1, possibly 2 kills. If you're lucky in a spawn, 3 or more. So that's a good kill streak. Lets you know where people are as well on the map. Harriers are ridiculous because not only do they come in and hover and take out most targets, they also, you know, drop a few bombs on the way in. So it was kind of overpowered, I guess. So that's an awesome kill streak. I used chopper gunner, but unfortunately it was on one of the maps where people can hide inside, so it actually was a bit fair. I didn't really get as many kills as I wanted. But that and the AC-130 are, you know, insanely powerful. Kill streaks are a lot easier to get. I don't care what anyone says. In this game, kill streaks are easy. Black Ops 2, they're hard. I'm not saying it's easy for you, but you know, if you compare the two, you know, on a laggy game, there have been times when I've struggled to get a bloody UAV in the sky just because you kill 1 or 2, lag a bit, and then you're dead. So, really frustrating. Yeah, it's nice to go back actually, and if anything, it's kind of reminding me why I'm looking forward to Ghosts, which is obviously the next Call of Duty, unless you count the MMO. I'm not really sure of how that's doing, but you know, minus the dog, obviously that was kind of the thing everyone's been banging on about. There's now a dog in Call of Duty that's blatantly going to die. It's just slightly more fluid. The characters look better, the maps are better designed, the guns normally sound better, they feel better. So, you know, I've got really big hopes that the Xbox One and the PS4 and the other consoles give you the best looking Call of Duty yet. They'll have added some depth and customization to the multiplayer, because that's the main thing you play. I know a lot of people only buy it for the single player, and that's fair enough. I used to do that before I had broadband, so I can understand. But you know, for me, the multiplayer matters, and I want just. Well, it's kind of tough, because actually you think, do I want something really different and that steps away from the Call of Duty mold, or the fact that I'm still playing this game, even though the sequels are really not that different, should it stay in the same mold? I guess, you know, at what point would you not enjoy Call of Duty? But I guess kind of a fresh approach, new systems, new games, just things like that really need to be introduced, I think, because otherwise I can see Call of Duty dwindling a bit. I mean, it's got a huge following and I love the game, and I can't see anything replacing it yet, but you know, Call of Duty wasn't always the king, and someone else can come back and take the crown. So you know, I think Treyarch and Infinity Ward and whoever has got to really work it in, and look after the fans. Hopefully the servers will be better, which will get rid of lag. Just things like more team customization, so you can kind of customize how your players look, stuff like that. Make it a bit more immersive, more maps. Don't be so money grabbing as well. Would be nice. You know, get fed up with 1,200 points for a map that's just been given the HD treatment, and a few other new ones. You know, it gets expensive. Some people can afford it. I'm not really too bothered, but you know, even if you can afford it, sometimes you think, well, actually, you know, starting to take the mick a bit. So hopefully a bit more value for money, a bit of differentiation, and Call of Duty Ghosts should be awesome. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you've got any opinions on Ghosts, or Modern Warfare 2, or any video types you want to see from me, just let me know, and have a wonderful day.